Happy New Year, everyone. Very, very happy New Year to you all. Karen Cecilia here. And I just want to send you a little thing to outline to you how we're going to proceed in the early part of 2025. Um, Things that we want to talk about. And they say that new discoveries replace existing theories every day. I don't remember who said that, but somebody said that new discoveries replace existing theories every day. And believe you me when I tell you that 2024 was a year of new discoveries, and they have those new discoveries have replaced existing theories, and in some respect render existing theories unreliable, or we're going to reach a point where we're going to say it was never true from the beginning, but it was. And I'm feeling great. I wish for you all the best for 2025. Everything that you wish for yourself, I want to add my prayer to it, that it will come through for you. I believe in miracles. I'm a miracle believing person. I love the song that says I believe in babies, I believe in music, I believe in angels, and I believe that dreams can come true and wishes can come true. Next thing you know, I believe I can fly as well. So maybe I'll just climb on the house up and jump off. But I believe those things, and so I want to just wish you all the best and wish that everything that you, even those things that you are afraid to wish for yourself, go ahead and wish them, and believe them, and know that Jesus is alive and well, and he's sitting at the right hand of God, and all things are possible. 2024, um, we can say, at the end of it all, now that it's in the rearview mirror, we can say 2024 was an extremely exhilarating year. It was one of those years that we have not seen such political discussion, such great political discussion, such diversity of views and ideas. I don't believe we have seen any of that in the public sphere for maybe since the 70s. And in the 70s there was no social media, there was just discussions. And so I'm optimistic about 2025. And as Paul McCartney once said, I'm optimistic because, I think we got them outnumbered. The good guys will always win. Paul McCartney said that once, I think. So therefore, there are more of us than there are of them, and we will be out here telling the country, telling Jamaicans, the country, what is possible, and the politics of dreaming about what is possible, and understanding that we all have a role to play in all of this. So 2025, 2024, 2024 was interesting, and we got to be who we wanted to be. We got to say what we wanted to say, and we all got to play a role in the whole scheme of things in terms of our politics. The year, as I said, will go down in history as the most talked about political climate ever, which it began in 2023 and it spilled over into 2024. It is because never before in our history has citizens been able to get information from several different sources at the same time. Information that some it confuses some, and some force some to reckon with their own beliefs, and certainly expose some and their inadequacies, and the lack of understanding of the political system that we live in. It was a year of conspiracies and arrest and betrayal and cover up. It was local government elections, by-elections, the switching of political allegiances, introduction of new politicking, not to mention Dan Anderson selling his soul to the devils. So we're going to talk about polls, and more polls. The British are coming. We will remind Jamaicans that they are here already. The fighting of corruption by the corrupted. The constitutional changes that were railroaded by Bakramasa, Mark Golding. We might mention a little bit about the Paris Olympics, Nigel Newark, the return of Vybz Kartel, and the IC hunting for the head of the Prime Minister. Oh, we're going to discuss all of that. Well, that and the polls is going to be the main topic of conversation on Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. I must remember to say 2025 because we all make the mistake of repeating the year that gone. Right. DPP Paula Llewellyn has returned to take up her job as our esteemed black female director of public prosecution. She survived the onslaught by the men's club, and she has come out the victor, and we want to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about polls. We're going to talk about the upcoming elections, which is due in September of 2025 this year. And everybody wants to guess and spell as to what the Prime Minister is going to do and how he's going to call the election and when he's going to call the election. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about the reduction in crime and the whole heap of clappers. Don't stop yet, so you might hear some of it in the background. Yeah, every time you hear a series of the crackers, you think the clappers, you think that 12 o'clock just strike, but 12 o'clock gone already, long time. So we're going to talk about that, the reduction of crime overall. There's a reported almost 20% reduction of crime just in December alone. We're going to try see if we can square the argument that yes, there's a reduction in crime, but yet some people saying Christmas wasn't good, and the two things not lining up. So we're going to have to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about a whole host of things, but I just wanted to tell you that this is what we're coming with, and it's going to be a whole host of things. We might not be able to cover all things come January 7th at 9 p.m. On YouTube Live, but we are going to cover them one by one, and what we don't cover in the live we'll cover in videos as we move forward, because we want to make sure we capture everything. We're not going to leave any stones unturned, and we're not going to leave anybody untouched. Everybody needs to be talked about. There's a big question looming in the live that's coming, and that big question is Peter Bunting responsible? Is Peter Bunting responsible for the leak on Dennis Garden in the Kingston and St. Andrew Metropolitan Corporation? We're going to want to ask that question. We're going to want to find out if Peter Bunting played a role in that, because we're getting some serious intel about all of that. So we have a lot of things to talk about. The return of Vybz Kartel, the concert last night. I imagine that maybe it's still a go on as I record this, and I just want to gear you up and get you ready while we do that. I thank you all so very much for assisting me with my YouTubing. We started January last year, so it will soon be a year since we have been YouTubing, and I could not have done it without you. All of my subscribers, all of my viewers, all the people who commented, those who have good comments, those who have bad comments, it doesn't matter. You supported, and I appreciate it. I thank you so very much. I pray that God will continue to bless you so that you'll be able to continue, to support as we go along. Please accept my very best wishes, as I said before, and I'll see you come Tuesday, January 7th at 9 p.m. when you and I are going YouTubing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're YouTubing. All right then. I'll see you then. Take care, everybody, and be safe. And remember what the Scots say. Be certain to eat well and try not to die. All right? God bless you all. Stay safe, everybody, and keep your children safe.